Hi, Maria. This is Vladimira Kuna, and we've got Maria Steuer here, and we are back to the parenting advice on the weekend. Are you well, Maria?
I'm fine. And you,
Yeah,
Vladi?
very good. Thank you. I've got a question on communication. So, how do parents effectively communicate with their children, realizing that they need to start with themselves and change, and they do need to work on themselves and their limitations and everything that comes from the childhood, as we usually point out, find the key so they can actually be a role model to their own children. However, is there anything you could advise to parents who need like an instant fix? Like, what are the main points they could start working on while they're going through the transformation? And obviously, you have a beautiful program coming up where people can transform in 6 weeks and really understand who they are and why they're doing what they're doing, why are the beliefs we have coming from the childhood, and they can really build up on future good relationships, not just with children, with your parents, with your siblings and other people.
Yeah, the first thing is I think you have to forgive yourself that you are not changing like this. And
Instantaneous.
that's normal. This time between getting the awareness about I have to change and the change, it's a journey. It's not a point and then you are another person, another mom or father or something like this. It's a journey. And when you already have the feeling I need to investigate my childhood, I would say congratulations. And then you already have these trigger points, you have them. And when your children put or push the trigger point, then it's a time to just take a rest, not react, or take a deep breath or make a reality check. And you can do the reality check really easy in just asking questions.
Mhm.
Instead of reacting in the same way as you did, you can ask, you can ask your child, I do not understand, what do you want? And you can tell your child, so I need to check the reality, what's going on. And then you can do this with the child. So you do
Okay.
not have to be perfect and another repetition.
Mhm.
It's just see that you get time, and when you have time, then you can be sure that you are not reacting because of your trigger and
Okay.
because of your own childhood. So with questioning, you stay in the reality, in the here and now, and you're not acting because of your past experiences. So this would be the
The
thing
main point to have a response rather than reaction.
I had this situation. My girl came home from school and she was angry, and she was claiming about her girlfriend. She blah, 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 blah. She had a lot of things, and this was my trigger. And
Mm.
normally I would say, so cancel the relationship, and I would give her advices that even hadn't worked with my childhood. But
Mm.
I was angry, and I felt my anger from my childhood about relationships, and then I stopped because I realized this hasn't to do with her and the here and now, and asked her, so what will happen with you and your girlfriend? And she said, I think we will play this evening. I said, what? She will call me at 3 and we will go out and go to the playground. And I said, okay. So this is something like the reality
Okay.
check. Ask and be interested in what's the situation of your child. And then a lot of times the situation isn't that as you thought.
Mhm.
And I think this will be a
I
great
love
example.
that. Do you actually come from a place of empathy as well? Are you trying to be empathetic with them rather than actually giving them an advice, or it doesn't really
No,
matter?
interested. You do
Okay.
not have. Empathic is something with your own childhood because you feel sad because of your
Mhm.
childhood. And
I love that.
she was angry. It was another thing then, and I needed to be empathic.
Mhm.
And this is where I give the wrong advices because of my emotions from my childhood. Interested, so okay, and you can reflect. I can hear that you are really upset with your. So what will you do? Interested, and then she said, why do I have to do something? She will call me, and we will play in the evening. So it's yeah.
I love that because it actually comes to the child making their own decision by you kind of leading them to choose what they feel they would like to do.
And you do not involve your own childhood.
Yes.
This is the thing to differentiate between your own childhood and the childhood of your child.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that they feel and think the same as you had done as you were a child.
Yes, because the
When you
perception
were
we
a
take
child.
at that particular issue we have would be coming from our childhood. So we try and be neutral. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I
And
thought I lost you for a second.
interested to figure out what's going on with her. Yeah, it's only a second frozen. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, Maria. Really appreciate you. Happy to have you again here for a weekend. Beautiful advice.
I
And
appreciate your question.
and if anyone's interested to post more detailed questions for Maria, she has every third week in the month. She answers any questions. So you can either text me or her and look into her program, which we will be posting as well. Thank you and have a beautiful weekend. Bye.
You too, Vladi. Bye, Vladi.
Bye.